Hi, I'm Veronica Vance. Coming up, we experience the magic of wild lights at the Detroit Zoo. Save money all over town with the D-Discount Pass. Explore Legoland. And then we head downtown for some Detroit-style pizza, so stay tuned.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
I remember the snow and the holiday lights.
We are getting jazzed up for the holidays during Wild Lights at the Zoo, and it's your chance to see the Detroit Zoo in a whole new light.
Windows were blue and the night was blue. It's Christmas Eve on Woodward Avenue.
You know, you may have been to the zoo before, but you've never seen it quite like this. Surrounded by all these beautiful lights. We've got a light show going on in the building over there. There's music piping throughout. It's just like walking in a magical winter wonderland.
Last minute shoppers with shopping to do.
We have 5 million lights. It's quite spectacular. You know, we normally have about 3,000 animals here, so once we turn on the switch, we'll have 3,110, because 110 animals will be illuminated and sparkle and all sorts of special effects, so it's going to be a lot of fun. And then there are lots of other things beyond just the lights. One of the things is that, and this is free with your admission to Wild Lights, you'll be able to see the Wildlife Photographer of the Year exhibition. This comes from England. It is the most prestigious wildlife photography competition in the world, and this is the U.S. premiere. It's absolutely amazing photography. So that's in the Ford Center. We also have a wonderful special show exclusively during Wild Lights, a Polar Express 3D, 4D show in our Ford Education Center. There's ice carving. There are 2 s'more stations for those of us with a sweet tooth.
So how long is it approximately?
Well, it depends on whether you walk slowly or quickly, but, you know, it's a little over half a mile to do the loop. So, you know, just tons of fun, and we've already got a huge crowd waiting to break through the front gates, so we're excited.
All right. Well, I'm excited, too. I want to thank you so much, Ron.
Thank you.
Along the path here. It's about a half-mile loop, and you get to kind of get off the beaten path a little bit and get kind of close up. Lots of great opportunities for pictures. Okay, so come with me, because what I'm about to experience is getting lots of oohs and ahs from everyone. It's a tunnel of lights, and who doesn't like to walk through a tunnel and be immersed in all the holiday lights? It's beautiful walking through here. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? So there are little side adventures along the way. Of course, behind me, we've got some ice carving going on. You can watch him create his masterpiece with a chainsaw. Exciting. So where else but at the Detroit Zoo? You don't always think butterflies and holidays, but remember, they've got the butterfly exhibit. And behind me, it looks like they let them all out. About Wild Lights at the zoo?
Well, I particularly enjoyed it because my granddaughter Kendall danced with the Mary Grove dancers, so she was on stage.
Oh, you were so good!
Thank you.
We're lucky to be out here for opening night to watch you.
Yes.
So what do you think walking through?
The lights are fabulous.
Beautiful.
Just fabulous.
Magnificent.
Yeah, you guys have all
Really
like
good.
awesome. Magical words, that's the thing, the magic of the zoo.
Did you think about the volunteers that did all this work? The hours they put in to do that, that's what I really appreciate.
Yeah.
Because it takes a lot of time and a lot of work to get this done, and they did an excellent job.
Would you recommend that other people come check it out?
Oh, of course. I think all the state of Michigan and the surrounding tri-state areas should come, because this is really fabulous and gorgeous.
And amazing.
Absolutely, yes,
well
absolutely.
said. I think I found one of my favorite light displays behind me, the tree that's raining lights. So this is pretty mesmerizing behind me, the spinning globe that keeps changing. It says Wild Lights and then a Detroit Zoo. Quite interesting and fun to watch. And And of course, one of the great things about the Detroit Zoo is their carousel, which is operating during Wild Lights at the zoo. You go on and they got a big variety of different animals. Your traditional horse, but then everything from frogs to bats to eagles. We've got a little fire pit here going. You can go over to the s'more station, get a kit, and then come make some great family memories like everybody here is doing. Roasting the marshmallows over the fire.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah,
guys
it's
ready
fun.
for your marshmallows?
Yeah.
Yeah, that got a smile.
This is amazing. We've never been here before. It's our first time, so it's really cool.
Would you come back?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What do you think, child's perspective?
This is amazing, and I especially like the wolf over there. I like all the way they made the animals.
So I really like the color scheme of the lights they chose down here at the Arctic Circle by where the polar bear exhibit would be, and they've kind of turned the whole entrance into a forest of beautiful lights. So tell me, what do you think about Wild Lights at the zoo?
I like it.
You like it? What's been your favorite display so far?
Over there, that crying one.
That was my favorite too. You mean the one that's like crying the raindrops? I love that one. She's got good taste. So what a great event to add to your list of holiday traditions. So bundle up and come check out the over 5 million wild lights at the Detroit Zoo. Any time of year is great in the D, but it's even greater when you can get a discount at area attractions, because who doesn't love a deal, right? And with a D discount pass, you can save at least 20% or more at participating venues. We have world-class attractions in the D, and for those of us who live here, or if you're coming into town for business or pleasure, I'm going to show you some of the destinations where you can save some valuable dollars when you're out on the town. So let's start with two museums in Dearborn, the Henry Ford and the Arab American National Museum. Considered America's greatest history destination and one of the best museums in the country, the Henry Ford allows you to get up close to more than 26 million mind-blowing artifacts collected by Henry Ford himself. Must-sees in the Henry Ford Museum include the Rosa Parks bus, JFK's limousine, and Lincoln's chair. In Greenfield Village, you can enjoy artisans, historic rides, step into Edison's laboratory, the Wright Brothers cycle shop, and more than 90 other historic structures. Now, the Arab American National Museum is the only museum in the country dedicated to telling the story and highlighting the contributions of Arab Americans. Through interactive multimedia exhibits, visitors can immerse themselves in the Arab American experience. Our list of museums where the D discount pass is accepted is long, and it covers a wide variety of important historical and fun educational opportunities. There's the Charles H. Wright Museum of African American History, the Edsel and Eleanor Ford House, the Ford Paquette Avenue Plant, the Holocaust Memorial Center, Meadowbrook Hall, the Michigan Science Center, and the Motown Museum. Now for something really unique. How about being able to save some cash on your next visit to the Sea Life Michigan Aquarium? This place is incredible. As soon as you enter, you're transported into an amazing underwater world. Come nose to nose with sharks and prepare for astonishingly close views of everything from humble sea stars to seahorses to graceful rays. To get any closer, you'd have to get wet. Another extremely unique Detroit attraction where you can use the D Discount Pass is at the Outdoor Adventure Center. Here you'll experience exciting outdoor adventures with hands-on activities all under one roof. Now, how about cruising the Detroit River with a discount? It's possible when you jump on board the Detroit Princess Riverboat. The Detroit Princess is a beautiful 5-story riverboat. There are different cruise options available, which include dinner and various themed entertainment options. In the mood for a little comedy with a break on the cost for the chuckles? Well, then head on over to Comedy Sports Detroit. Here, improvisational comedy is played as a sport where two teams battle for laughs, and you, the audience, votes for the winners while a referee calls the fouls. So, as good as the D Discount Pass is, there's still plenty of other great options that are available, which include package stay and play discounts at participating hotels. For instance, at the Detroit Marriott Troy, you can laugh the night away at a great rate with our comedy package. This includes deluxe guest room accommodations, 2 tickets to Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle, and 2-for-1 breakfast at 200 West. Now, the Courtyard by Marriott Detroit Downtown has the unbelievable Detroit Experience Package. You get to explore 7 cultural experiences with just 1 exclusive pass. Conquer them all in a weekend or return for another day of fun because the pass is valid for 8 days after your first use. Again, these are only a few of the many packages offered by hotels, so check out all that is available. Oh, and there's one more thing that I have to mention, and that's the Show It and Save program. So this is pretty cool because it's where many restaurants get in on offering discounts. So if you're in town for a convention, conference, meeting, or even amateur sporting event, you qualify for the Show It and Save program simply by wearing your conference badge, wristband, or presenting your sports schedule when purchasing food at any of the participating restaurants. This is available for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even a snack. For more information on the D Discount Pass and how you can save some dough, click on visitdetroit.com for a cost-effective way to discover the D. There are plenty of things to see and do this month, and our calendar of events is up next to point you in the right direction. Enjoy a pet lover's paradise in Novi at the Pet Expo and a romantic, hilarious tale of deception at the Opera House. Don't miss the tree lighting ceremony at Campus Martius Park or the heartwarming holiday classic at the Fox. Ford Field will host the Father Solanus Casey Beatification Mass, then experience the magic of wild lights at the zoo. The Festival of Trees sparkle in Dearborn for a good cause, and the Big Bright Light Show kicks off with Lanya. Mama's Boy at the Fisher features an all-star cast, and Woodward Avenue gets ready for the Thanksgiving Day Parade. The Detroit Opera House presents the classic Nutcracker, and Cirque Dreams Holidays is a wonderland of amazement. Celebrate Noel Night at over 70 Midtown venues, and view live glass blowing at the Glass Academy's Holiday Show. To learn of any changes, log on to visitdetroit.com or call 1-800-DETROIT. Just one of the rides at the Legoland Discovery Center in Auburn Hills at the Great Lakes Crossing Outlet. So you start your tour inside here, which is the factory tour. Oh, we're going to design our own minifigure, she said. I'm designing her head, her shirt. Now I'm onto her legs. Maybe the skirt will go cute with it. Oh! So this is the Duplo area for toddlers, and they've got these really big pieces here for kids to start building. Lots of fun stuff, totally a toddler's dream. Well, Debbie, how exciting to have a Legoland Discovery Center in Michigan. I mean, you guys are really making this a destination place at Great Lakes Crossing Outlets.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know, we already have the sea life at Great Lakes Crossing, so to add the Legoland Discovery Center, it's just a great day, or even people are even making a weekend out of it with the shopping and other options that you have right here at the mall.
So how big exactly is it?
Well, this facility is 32,000 square feet, and we have so many fun things to do.
So what would you say really the age group is for
Well,
Legoland?
I mean, when we built it, we say it's really built for ages 3 to 10. So, I mean, there's so many Lego lovers that,
Yeah.
you know, of course, older kids are going to like it too. So once a month, we do have an adult night where adults can come in without the kids running around, and it's kind of their turn to get into the fun. Every last Thursday of the month.
Last Thursday
Yeah,
of the
and
month,
it's all on
adult
our
night.
website.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So not
it
just for 3 to 10.
Right.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
All right, well, shall we start?
That would be great.
Yeah.
Our first ride, Kingdom Quest. You want to try it?
I want to
All
try.
right,
I'm
let's go
really
do it.
excited.
So we're trying to rescue the princess.
Oh, I see. We're aiming at the lights. We want to get the bad guys
Yes,
here.
get the bad
okay.
guys.
Oh, I got them. Oh, the spiders, yeah.
Oh, I think she's free.
I feel like I'm playing like the Xbox Lego games.
Oh, yeah,
I
right.
love those games. Yeah.
So she's rescued.
That was so much
Cool.
fun.
I love it.
Walk from there into here. This is
Right? This is our
wow.
mini land.
Look at the red set. It's huge.
Isn't it great?
It's amazing.
This was the fan favorite. We had a contest for the top 10 landmarks of Detroit, and the
Yeah.
Rensen was what won. So obviously built out of Lego, and everything in here is built out of Lego.
And then does it do daytime as well?
It changes about every 5 minutes or so, and it goes from day to night. There's all kinds of interactivity to this
Yeah.
as well. But basically, so isn't that fun?
Yeah, they're dancing.
Right, it's always
Oh,
win
the
at our
boys are
Ford
playing.
Field. Yes.
That
Yeah,
is
it's a little football game. And then we have our second ride, Merlin's Apprentice. And this one, the object is you want to become Merlin's Apprentice by flying the highest. So the harder you pedal, the higher up you'll go.
Okay,
You're pedaling hard, and we're not winning. Right.
Some little boys back there are
Right,
really in
really.
competition.
Yes, right.
So it's just like you're flying a bike, you know?
Yes.
Well, that was so much fun.
So this is our build and test area. It's a great place for creativity. It's always busy because it's just such a fun place to build a car and then race it down the track. And we have so many different size wheels and pieces, so you can get really creative.
So this is the movie theater.
Yes, this is the movie theater. Right now we have 2 films running. They run, you know, one following the other all day long, so you can come anytime and enjoy it as part of your experience. It's about 10 minutes long for each one. So you've got your 3D glasses on,
Yeah.
and then you might feel a little wind in your hair or a little snow and rain as well. So
Fun,
lots
all
of
right.
fun. This is based on the Lego City theme, so it's police and fire.
Oh, I see, okay.
Right? But it's so huge. I mean, there's just so many little areas to climb and play and slide. Actually, we have a lounge that's a little quieter that
Oh,
parents
right
can
there.
kind
I
of wait,
didn't-
and
okay.
it's got lots of windows so they can still keep an eye on their kids.
Well, Debbie, I can't thank you enough for showing me around.
I'm so glad you could come. It was such a great morning.
And I am so happy that we have a Legoland Discovery
Yeah,
Center
it
in
is
Michigan.
It's a big thing for Michigan. It really is.
I'm gonna go check out the city.
Okay, well, have fun.
I want to tell you, I'm going to come back here with my kids because any excuse to get me in here. This looks like so much fun. What a great time to be a kid and have this here. So this is the Friends area, and if you have a little girl, you probably know about it. I have an Olivia, and this is kind of, I mean, boys can play in here too, but it's really, this is what gets girls excited about it. Got all these permanent buildings in here, and then of course, all kinds of things you can build to kind of add to it. Look, we've got a news station in here. Oh, look at, there's a reporter in there. How are things in Friendsville? So we've got this huge area for dining. So the cafe is over here, but what's really neat is if you remember Clint, the master builder, totally designed the facade in front of the cash registers. All these little fine details make it such an immersive experience.
One of my favorite areas is where and you have to go through the thing that rides around, and you have to save the princess.
Oh, the video game thing. The sim. Yeah, I like that too. I did it twice already.
That's one of my favorite things.
That was your favorite thing?
We love it. We love it. It's their first time here, so it's very clean. We like the 4D Lego movie.
The 4D Lego
Yes.
movie. And I love this pit. They can just kind of go wild, the
Yes.
Lego pit. So after all that fun and being inspired inside the Legoland Discovery Center, you of course exit through the store here where they have every kit imaginable to take home. So you can go home and jump inside your own Lego kit.
Things are happening in Detroit that are going to reinvent the American city.
Those of us who have been here a long time can tell you that it's never been more vibrant.
And it really represents the future, what the future can be and what the future is becoming. Let's start at 5 a.m. We have joggers that are running through our state park, that are running on the riverfront.
I kind of like that Detroit has its own vibe right now. Like, it's awesome to be Chicago and it's awesome to be New York, but we kind of have like this underdog thing going on.
Visitors come in from out of town and they absolutely adore the city of Detroit.
When they get here, what they see is different than what they've come to expect.
I've been all over the country, and downtown Detroit is as safe as anywhere I've been.
DIA, the Cultural Center.
We have a farmer's market.
It's easy to get from here to Campus Martius to Greektown, just walk all over the place.
The Fox Theater, the DAC.
There is so much to do in this city, and it's not like every other city.
You gotta see it to believe it.
You know, a lot of people think of Detroit as a coney dog town, but we are actually a pizza town too. In fact, just recently we were named second on Travel and Leisure's best pizza cities in America, and GQ magazine named us third, only behind Chicago and New York. But we don't believe that here. We think we've got the best pizza. So along with the great sports teams, great conies, we've got great pizza. And whether you live here, you're coming from out of town, or you're coming downtown for an event, you can walk anywhere and get great pizza. Over in Greektown, we've got Nicky's Pizza and Pizza Popolis. In Eastern Market, we've got Supino Pizzeria. They've been there forever. They've got great pizza. The Town Pump Tavern, great atmosphere, awesome pizza. And even Wolfgang Puck has a pizzeria in Cucina in Detroit. Corktown has Ottava Via, authentic, thin Italian Neapolitan-style pizza. In Midtown, we've got Motor City Brewing Works. And then if you just want some quick slices, we've got Bam Bams or Slices. So the first place we're going to go into for some of this delicious Detroit pizza is the Brass Rail Pizza Bar. It's right on the corner of Woodward and Adams, right at Grand Circus Park. Well, Jesse, so tell me about the Brass Rail. I'm going to tell you, walking in here, I love the ambiance, the openness, and very cool atmosphere.
Yeah, that's what we were kind of going for when we did it. We wanted it wide open. So Brass Rail Pizza Bar, I mean, that's what we do. We do pizza well, and that's what we really strive for. We have 15 signature pies on. The guys and gals are back there working hard, so.
I'm going to tell you, these are beautiful. These are some of the prettiest pizza pies I think I've ever seen. Look at the big tomatoes on there, and the eggs, how it cooked up.
Yep,
very cool.
It spreads out nicely.
So tell me, what's your favorite pizza place in Detroit?
Slices.
Slices?
Yeah.
Over on Woodward. Now, what's so great about Slices?
It's really good pizza. It's delicious. It's fresh. And every time I go there, I'm never disappointed.
Supino's in Eastern Market.
Supino's, both agreed. Now, what's so great about Supino's?
The environment, the sauce, all the
Yeah,
sauce
pizza's
is
just great.
Yeah.
Thin, you know, super good. The
And
toppings
Eastern
are great.
Market.
Eastern
Can't go
Market,
wrong.
can't go wrong. And they actually expanded recently. So now they have like meatballs, mushrooms.
It's great. Check it out.
Belle Isle Pizza.
Belle Isle
on
Pizza?
Jefferson.
On Jefferson, not on
Yeah.
Belle Isle. Where on Jefferson?
Straight across from the bridge. The cheese stays on the pizza.
Yeah.
Good sauce. It's a good mix of everything.
My grandfather opened the first La Lanterna back in 1956. We thought we'd open a pizzeria in honor of him and rename it La Lanterna, but fate has it is that we came right back to where it all started.
Are there some authentic Italian old world pizza style recipes, or?
Oh, of course. From the lasagna to the tagliatelle alla bolognese to all the pizza, everything is pretty authentic.
This is the Amelia, one of your best. Now, again, what are some other ones that?
The La Lanterna, the Rocket, the margarita sells quite a bit too. That's just cheese and sauce. We have about 15 on the menu, but those are the top 4 I would say that really sell.
We're on our way to Slices, but I'm a personal fan of Supino's.
These poppers got that mean
Seafood pizza, I love it.
Seafood
They
pizza,
got a
that
seafood
sounds good.
Pizza. Yep, crab, everything in it.
I love my Detroit pizza.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm Veronica Vance. And remember, if you'd like more information on any of the places we visited, log on to visitdetroit.com. So until I see you next time, go out and explore on your own and discover the D. To learn about discounts and special offers for featured attractions, plus how to get copies of Visit Detroit magazine, click on visitdetroit.com.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
Hang on, I gotta figure out how to turn it. Always something happening here. You never know what. Hang on. Oh, how's that? Is that better? Keep watching it. Thank you.
Does that happen often?
No, never.
What I want to do, even to get more direct.